I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I think we're okay. We'll do just fine. It's going to be kind of a slow walk back, but we're just barely over. Alright, we looked around the outside last time. I think we can just walk right back up the road. It's also a charging station. Interesting, I hadn't noticed that. So electric vehicles must definitely be a thing here. Actually seems like a great deal when we're in this situation. We've got power lines. I wonder what generates power out here. The rivers must be absolutely frozen. Maybe there's a water mill. Anything that's called like Milton usually used to be called Milltown. They would have had some sort of a water mill, and perhaps that generated power for them. I would very much like to check out a lot of these other houses, but let's turn in some of this food, since we have so much of it. Not all. I think we need to keep some for ourselves. But some. And then I want to check out some of these houses, or maybe we can find our way to the church, or that bridge, and see if we can find those hidden stashes. Ultimately, I would like to make sure that we finish the chapter having done all of the side quests. I don't want to leave anything behind. Sounds very windy out here, doesn't it? How many of these do we need? If we have 3 in there, that's 1.65, and we need 12. If we put all of them in there, we're at 7.5 of 2. So I think we need probably 20. We'll put all the sticks in there. We'll put this firewood in there. Well, we're close. We'll get some more firewood later. I think we'll leave it be for now. She needs 8,000 calories. Well, the dog foods are 500 each. So you can have those. You can have these granola bars. You can have some orange soda. You can have these peaches. You can have these crackers. How's that? Close. We're getting very close. Let's look about cooking something. What can we make? Let's cook these peaches. Should warm us up and give us some calories here. I think we're going to go ahead and make another can of peaches too. This will just boil it down to like a compote. Should be good. Alright, what else can we do? Let's put some supplies away while we're waiting. I don't think we need to carry both accelerants. I think we're carrying more bandages than we really need. I am willing to put away the bedroll for now. We're going to keep trying to come back here, so... Put away the beef jerky. Put away some chocolate. We'll take apart the driving gloves. I'm going to put away this lantern fuel for now. We have some in the lantern, so I think we're okay. No, keep those. It looks like every time we eat canned goods, we leave behind some cans. Well, fair. Good to know. I think our peaches are ready. Hot peaches. They also hydrate pretty well. Now, it would probably be smart of me to only eat one of those, and then to eat something like dog food or something like that. But I think that's okay. I put aside a fair bit of food. Let's try and put a little more food here into the fridge. Some grape soda. You can have some of these crackers. You can have this can of peaches. I'm going to keep that herbal tea, though. I think we'll drink it before bed. Oh, we're so close, though. Alright. You can have this can of peaches. I think that'll put you over. Yeah. It seems to have. And we need just a little bit more there. We definitely have some houses to explore. We're well rested. We're much better fed now. We're well hydrated. So, let's try and get some more stuff out of our inventory here. I'm a little concerned when I'm over here. Sometimes she points the gun in this direction. And it worries me. Alright, so we have these tinder plugs. We have so many matches. Not that it's a problem. Having a lot of matches is a great thing, but it's just something to keep an eye on. While it's nice outside, we are not going to be breaking down anything, I don't think. Orange sport socks, sure. That new t-shirt we'll get rid of. These ragged wool socks, though. I think we're going to try and repair those right now. If we look at our clothing, we're still wearing a pair of worn sports socks. I'd like to get 2 pairs of socks on. 2 pairs of the wool socks. So, actions. Repair. Okay, 95%. That's great. Let's just put them on. Up to 14%. That worn thermal underwear is pretty low. I don't know why we're doing the repair. It takes time and we're doing it during the middle of the day, but we got so cold walking down to the gas station. Granted, we won't be going anywhere near so far for a while, but getting that up just seems like a good idea. I'm hoping to find some better boots. Maybe if we could find something that wasn't fleece. Alright, so get rid of all that leather. I think we may have to drop some stones. We definitely don't need to pick any more up. I'd like a good knife, if we can find one. I'm going to ditch the water. These houses almost certainly have toilets. And we're still carrying a soda and some herbal tea anyway. Then we have this pair of worn sports socks that we'll put over here for later. Okay. We'll be back. I'll bring some more wood. And I'm going to look for a few other things while I'm out, okay, Grey Mother? I'll help you, and then you can help me. It looks like the church and its cache is a considerable walk up the other direction. And so is the bridge. The bridge is so far away, in fact. Although much easier if this is traversable. We're going to continue looking around through town, I think, instead of going out for that cache just yet. I say that, but I'm so tempted to go to that church. Okay, the weather is atrociously bad. We're not going to be able to see anything, so we are not going very far. We will check some houses. But this is bad. Oh no, I should not have jumped off like that. I immediately was concerned for my ankle. We've seen sprain risks. That house is boarded, this one's not. Let's check around the house real quick. I'd hate for somebody to have left something interesting back here and miss it. A few sticks. We should not need a lot of sticks. To get her burn time up. We're so close. This should be quick. Hello? Anyone here? Doesn't seem like it. It's possible this was one of the places that we looked at whenever we came in. We poked our head into a couple of these. I don't know. Sure doesn't seem like there's anything in here beyond a little bit of newspaper on the floor over here. Alright. Well, it is small. Two reclaimed wood, 6 minutes, 20 calories. Okay, the reason I did that was I was curious to see if there was anything inside of the crates. There does not seem to be. This house is a little larger.
I can use this.
This place is, I know people left in a hurry, but this seems a little ransacked, doesn't it? Hello? If anyone's here, say something. I'm just looking. Might be nice to find more pots. I know it's a story mode, but I know I'm already kind of looking at it like,
okay,
how do I survive a long time here? And maybe that's not the right way to view things. After all, I tried to gather as much as I could whenever we left on the plane, but we didn't take any of it with us. Well, whatever. We need the food. We've given her so much of our food. We haven't come up with a good way to do any sort of hunting or anything else. Not yet. We can throw stones. And it's not bad if we can find some rabbits and, you know, a lack of wolves. What do we have here? Bank deposit box key for box 7. I'll leave the papers for now. Okay. I wonder if anybody left anything really good inside of those. It seems like probably. Otherwise, why would they be locked, and why would we have to find them? Sports socks we'll leave behind. I'm tempted to rest a little bit, but the sun is going down, so we need to make hay, so to speak. We've got a lantern, but my big problem is I don't think we'll be able to see wolves coming. Alright, we need to check this house back here. We did not check it. And then we can check the one in the front. I say we didn't check it. We did. We greedily checked both. Hopefully checked both. It's hard to say which is more true. We had a need. We saw a place that could maybe satisfy that need.
This stuff will come in handy.
The town seems like it was built on a few different floor plans. And that used to be the case for old mining towns and stuff like that. They would build on a few different blueprints, basically. One for the boss, and one for the senior employees, and one for the people who were, you know, mass labor, right? Your common laborer. And I wonder if that's what happened here. We haven't really seen any sign of industry. Gamey rabbit, cooked, 73%. I want to see if I can cook it again whenever we get back. Can I warm it up, or do I just eat it as it is? So we'll find out when we return. What is this? Antibiotics? I'll leave the newspaper. Anything in here? No. Uh, 8 minutes. I think that's worth it. I think I can do that with my hands, but it takes longer. I'm really hoping to find a knife, and we still have the option of using the axe. So I've been kind of free with it because it seems like it's a terrible knockoff of the knife. Cooking pot. Alright, so that's 4 total cooking pots.
Could end up being useful.
Ah, wool scarf. Where does that go? Is it a head thing? Not as useful. It weighs more. And it warms less. But it is wool. Important thing about wool is when it's wet, it doesn't actually help you. Well, let's hang on to it for now. So somebody was up here eating. They hit a can of soda back there, or maybe they just missed it. We need to look at heading back. And soon. We came from that direction. There's another house, but it's boarded. These are destroyed. But let's see if we can go into them. I can't. When I try and get that close, it doesn't let me at all. I suspect if we're ever going to find a pry bar, it's going to be somewhere that somebody has left it. That's not good. Let's maybe walk this back way. You hear those howling wolves? I almost wish I hadn't. I mean, I need to know that they're out there, but kind of sent all the hair on my arms straight up. All right, I think these are the buildings we checked as we came into town. But we're so close. We have a better idea of what we're looking for now. That I want to look again. In fact, I'm willing to even shed a little light on it. Empty, closed. There we are. A little grape soda that we missed. We left some water here in the toilet. How sad it is to just find this crib up here alone. So there's no going through that door, which is almost certainly a closet or something else like that. Well, that wasn't good. We decided that we would turn off our lantern instead. Well, that's fine. I don't think we'll find anything in here that we missed. At least nothing that requires the lantern. We can chop this crate up for a little more firewood, so let's do it. Yeah, okay. A little scrap metal, but I'm not too concerned about it yet. We are overburdened, finally. We have some sticks. I suspect we may have enough firewood now. I don't know how much we need to give her. I'm going to take... There's no taking. Once it's in there, it's in there. That's fine. Return to the Grey Mother. Well, let's go see what she has to say.
It will lead you back to me.